Are we?
I'll have to check to see if we have audio.
Yeah, would you?
Do you see visually that we have audio?
I see visually
so
that we have...
the computer is getting audio.
The what?
The computer is receiving audio.
Yes, it sure looks that way.
Jacob's
You know what you're doing?
Meat No.
Not a clue.
It's new every day. There it is.
I'll check to see if we have audio. Oh.
We have audio. Shall I do not disturb my phone?
You shall.
Do you like the interruptions?
Well, you're going to do whatever you want to do.
Yes, I am.
Nate,
You know what I'm going to
up.
do? Thumb up. Thumbs up from Nate. Thank you very much. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to push that button over here.
Push the
It says,
buttons, yeah.
Intro or outro? You want?
Intro.
Thanks for joining us.
Nate, somebody's stealing your parking lot.
Yeah, but they're gonna replace it, I heard.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends the world over, thank you for joining us today and welcome.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Jacob's Meat Market.
Oh.
Yeah, so you
Welcome
guys-
to episode number 57 of the absolutely amazing series known as
Butcher Shop Television.
Butcher Shop Television. Today is Wednesday, April 24th, 2024. It's palindrome, you know.
It's a who?
Palindrome?
Sure.
Same forward and backwards? So they say?
What is that?
I'll explain it later.
Okay.
And we are broadcasting live from smack dab in the middle of Jacob's Meat Market in Appleton, Wisconsin. My name is Eric, and with me, of course, the star of the show, the man himself, the mayor of Meatville, Luke Jacobs.
Eric,
How are you? Haven't seen you in forever.
Fantastic, yes.
I'm glad we see each other once a week.
We do, yes.
Otherwise, I'd never see you.
Right. Never.
Are you happy to be here?
I'm very happy to be
You're
here.
always
yes.
happy to be here,
Oh,
aren't you?
yes.
I'm going to tell everybody what we're going to do this
Why don't you
today
do that?
because we might have changes.
We might have changes, yeah.
I'll go over, or you will go over our location, news and events. We have a special guest.
We do.
Who is this guest?
Franz Maurer,
From?
Fox Valley Legal.
Fox, he's an attorney, isn't he?
He
He's an
is.
attorney. Is he charging by the hour? Because I can slow this down.
For him or for me?
For you.
He might be.
We'll probably touch on the meat market mailer.
Okay.
There's still an April lunch contest going on.
There is.
As of today,
Right.
for another weekish.
Yes.
The weekly specials, new products. We didn't discuss new products. You're going to surprise me.
Yes.
Special upcoming
What do you
days. We will have a winner of last week's contest. Are we going to do another contest?
Yes.
Yes? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
245.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. For those of you who may not know,
Days till Christmas.
days till Christmas. And for the others who may not know, where are we?
Oh, not at the North Pole. We're at Jacob's Meat Market in beautiful Appleton, Wisconsin. Halfway between college and Wisconsin, 5 blocks north of Lawrence University. Have you ever been to Lawrence University?
Many times.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. The chapel? Have you been in the chapel?
Yes. I saw a
It's a great
concert
place.
there once.
You did?
A choir.
A concert?
A concert.
A concert, okay.
A concert. I saw a concert. A choir.
A choir,
Choir.
okay. Cool.
A choir concert.
A choir
That's what I
concert.
saw when I was there at the chapel,
Yes,
the Memorial Chapel.
yes.
I don't know what it memorizes.
Lawrence,
Lawrence. Okay. 544 North Law,
yes,
corner of Law and Pacific.
yes. Thank you for finishing that up.
I've
with
got
me.
news, big news.
Big news.
I have questions for you, Luke Jacobs.
Okay.
On the 1st of this month, you posted a press release,
Yes.
and there was a huge
Nobody
reaction.
saw it.
Many people saw it. There was a huge reaction, and I see they're already demolishing the parking lot.
Parking lot,
Aren't
yes.
they getting a little ahead of themselves? I thought it wasn't until the 31st of this month.
They had time in their schedule to just start it early.
So you just allowed that.
Yeah, yeah.
So no more parking.
No more parking.
No more
Yeah.
parking. But there's plenty of street parking.
Yes.
Plenty
of
of street
course.
parking.
Of course.
Okay. Anything
It's
else?
only
you wanna-
2 hour. It's only 2 hour parking, so you got.
Yeah, and that's really enforced, isn't it?
Right. It
No,
actually
they're
is.
pretty lax about that.
They
around
actually,
here.
we've had a couple employees get tickets.
really?
For it. Yeah.
Okay.
I
it's
didn't say it
2 hour
'cause I-
parking.
I think they're going to start digging for the underground pretty soon.
That would be next. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you have a basement here,
Right.
which I assume is going to be turned into. They're coming at your basement from the parking lot.
Right.
In my imagination.
Right.
I didn't talk to them.
It's only for sports cars because it's a really short
yeah,
basement.
the people who can afford it.
Yes, right. Who can't afford it? I thought it was for the
says
people who can't
For those
afford
who
it.
can afford it is what I read.
Oh, okay.
We could go over it again. In other news,
Yes.
in today's episode of BSTV, we have a special guest. We've
Yes.
mentioned that already.
Yes, we
Franz from Fox Valley Legal, who's going to answer all your legal questions. This could be a very long
This
show.
might be a very long show.
Next week on BSTV, The mayor's coming back.
The mayor.
Not the mayor of Meatville.
No.
Appleton
Mayor
mayor.
will be here as well.
Yeah, probably.
Signing
Probably.
autographs.
Appleton mayor Jake Woodford. And the week after that, we don't know yet. Unless you know something I don't know.
I don't recall.
Okay. It says continued at the bottom of my page.
Yes.
We have events.
We do.
We do have events. You don't have any. Because I asked you before the show and you didn't
No,
have any. So I'm
no
just going to go right
events.
to this Saturday, the 27th, Earth Day tree planting and park cleanup at High Cliff State Park.
Oh.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. Celebrate Earth Day.
The tree planting or the park cleanup?
At
Sounds
High
fun.
Cliff sounds fun.
Oh, High Cliff
Just,
sounds
just being outside. Celebrate Earth Day at High Cliff State Park with a day of tree planting and park cleanup starting at 9 a.m. A free lunch is provided by the Friends of High Cliff in the gathering space in the upper park.
Oh,
Not
upper
the lower
park.
park, the upper park.
Have you been to High Cliff?
Not. I've been by it.
You've been by it?
I've been by it. Driven
It's
by
a
it.
great place.
Admission is free. You should
Okay.
think about going.
So is admission free only if you're going to be doing the planting or the park cleanup, or is it just going to be free for all?
Do they usually charge for admission to High Cliff?
You have to have a state park pass.
Oh. Well, the website says admission is free. So
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
just
I would hope you wouldn't have to pay to go and clean up the
You
park.
tell them that when you get there.
Yes.
It says admission is free.
Eric sent
yeah,
you.
Eric sent
and see
me.
what see if
and
they send
admission
you a bill.
is free,
maybe.
and I'm getting lunch.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you say that. And now look at the weather. You ready?
Oh, am I?
I see sunshine.
I see.
I see sunshine.
Yeah, I see sunshine too.
I see sunshine.
Is that the name of the sunshine?
I think you have a special guest. It isn't Franz, and we're on the air.
This kind of looks like Franz.
Well,
Wow, you need to come
You're
closer
not
to the
on
camera.
camera.
You need to come
The
closer to the
camera's there.
camera. The Gorillagram. How are you? Oh, thank you. Is this a ring? Thank you so much. Wow, thank you. Love, Katie. Oh, thank you so much. Wow, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hey, we'll see you on the corner of Richmond and Wisconsin Avenue. Yes, all right. See you dancing. Thank you. How come you're redder than I am?
I'm not red.
You're
I'm
not red?
You're
Oh,
red.
okay.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
No. Thank you, Katie.
Yeah,
Look at
that
that.
was quite the delivery.
That was very much so the delivery,
I have
yes.
to practice my delivery methods.
No pressure. My birthday is on Sunday.
Your birthday's on Sunday?
Yes.
Oh, I had no idea. No idea at all. At any rate, happy
Where
birthday.
were we?
I was about to introduce
I
our
was
special guest.
just looking at the
Looking at the
weather and
weather.
look what happened.
We won't do that again.
No, we will scratch that from the script.
We'll be right back.
Yes. Franz Maurer.
Hello.
Thank you very much for coming.
Very nice to
Very-
meet you.
Meet. Oh
Again.
yeah, MEAT probably.
That's the
huh?
first one right off the bat.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I'm glad we got that one off the out of the way.
Exactly.
Yes. Thank you very much for coming down.
It's my pleasure.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what made you want to become an attorney, or
Sure.
how long you've been practicing, or
So the story goes that when I was about 5 years old, I told my mom I wanted to be an attorney. That's what she told me. Maybe she just wanted me to be an attorney and told me that story.
Sure,
but
sure.
That's where it started. I've been practicing probably about 28 years, and
Okay.
at some point I'm going to do it for real.
Okay.
And
That's a good expectation.
Sure, I've had my practice for 27 of the 28 years.
Okay.
And my practice is right downtown, walking distance from your shop, and it's at 506 North Oneida Street.
Okay.
It's the old Greyhound bus station. So
okay.
we
Sure.
took it apart, renovated it. Used to be a service station before that,
Sure.
and works real well for what we do. And you can reach me at foxvalleylegal.com, and phone number would be 920-574-2720.
Okay.
Now that all
Can
the
you-
plugs are in.
So you want people to put that in their phone so that when they're pull over for a DUI or for a speeding ticket or for whatever, then they can just call you, right?
Yeah, it's like one call, that's all.
Yeah, right.
If I came up with that, but I didn't.
Does somebody use that already?
No, and don't fear the beard.
Don't feel it.
Yeah, I mean, your beard. Don't fear
Mine,
that beard.
yes. Many do.
Yeah.
Many do. All right, so you've been practicing for about 28 years.
Yes.
Has it all been in Appleton then?
It's all been in
Obviously
Appleton
Fox
and
Valley.
Fox Valley. So
Yeah.
I used to have an office on Annup Street on Doty Island.
Okay.
For a number of years, I wanted to come back to the source of most of my clients,
Okay.
who are businesses and individuals, and wide variety of practice fields. But yeah, a lot of my clients were saying, I don't like driving to Menasha to see you. I'd rather see you right where I am.
Sure.
So
Okay.
I've been here about seven or 8 years in the new building.
Okay. I do remember when that was happening, and I didn't know you then,
Yeah.
and I thought that was really cool that you were turning that old Greyhound bus station into something that's actually usable.
It's
So-
got quite a history. There's if you looked at the map of the underground storage tanks all over Appleton, there's a service station probably every block.
Right.
And so we did have to have the storage tanks filled in and
With
be
gas?
environmentally with sand.
Sand. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, with gas wouldn't be a good thing.
All right. So what is your area of law that you typically practice? You said you have a business as well as personal
Yeah,
clients.
I usually tell people that it's easier to explain what I don't do versus what I do.
Okay.
So I don't do any criminal law except for my family.
Okay.
Just kidding. I don't do any
Just kidding,
family.
you do it for your family?
I do it for my family.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Perfect.
I don't do any family law. For criminal law, I have an attorney at my office that does handle that, Dan Klaus.
Okay.
So you can call me if you have a criminal issue, and I'll get you in touch with him.
Okay.
He's also a very experienced attorney. But I do estate planning. I do. I represent small businesses, larger businesses, property management companies, landlords. I do some personal injury. I really try to run the gamut of civil litigation. So,
Okay.
by the way, I have something for you and for Eric, if this is
You do?
okay. Yeah.
No, it's not okay.
Shoot, I knew this would be the case. No,
Is it a subpoena?
you are
Who
officially
sent
going
you?
to court.
Who sent you?
I got you an official meat tie
Oh, really? Wow.
that you can wear, and it's got every possible cut of meat, including bacon and chicken and
Wow.
ribeyes and that. And
Wow, I do not
believe it
have
or
one of
not,
these. This is awesome.
I got one for Eric, and Eric, you can always tell a quality tie when it comes in a bag like this. That's right out of there. So that is for you.
Wow, thank you so much.
And I have
That
something.
is awesome.
Have something else for you too.
You do?
So one thing that I would like to plug about not my practice, but about Jacob's Meats is they really go out of their way to do everything possible for their customers. So I am a big fanatic of beef jerky, and I talked to Luke. We have daughters that play together on a volleyball team. Talked to him about doing some I have around for me to make beef jerky. It's one of my passions, my hobbies is cooking, smoking, so I'm here a lot. But I brought you,
Some would say too many. Too
some
much.
would say way
much.
too often.
Yeah.
I brought you guys a batch of my mango, habanero, bourbon, beef jerky, and it has all those ingredients, pure mango puree, habaneros diced up and blended, and bourbon, and that is for you.
So you have told me all about all of the different flavors that you've made. You know, dill, you'd made tequila. Didn't you make a tequila one?
I did.
Yeah.
So they're all booze based.
Right. Oh,
I mean,
of course.
there's a common theme there.
Of course, right.
Yeah.
And none of that gets, you dehydrate this. You don't smoke it, you dehydrate it, correct?
I dehydrate. So
Yep.
so when I'm smoking things, it's smoking pork butt or smoking salmon, sockeye salmon, those kind of things. But this is strictly dehydrating.
Okay. So none of the alcohol will cook off of it, right?
No, you'll get the flavor of it. So
Okay.
I make one with Captain Morgan that has a nice, flavorful rum spice flavor. So
Sure. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
And this one is which kind again?
that is my mango habanero bourbon.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait to try that.
I did tell you that Jacobs will do just about anything for you, but they won't do everything. One time I walked in here,
Yeah.
there was a short lady out by your freezer back there, and
Yeah.
she was trying to reach for a package of tenderloins up top, and
I remember that.
yeah, she asked you. She said, "Can you help me with that?" I believe you told her the stakes were too high.
Correct. Yeah.
Do we have a padum pump or no, we don't?
Yeah, we had that later.
And we
That's
can
post production that we had the bump.
and we can rewind and edit this, right?
Yeah. Sure. Go ahead.
Because
Go ahead.
this thing
Unofficially.
working? No.
Yeah. Right. So, what are one or two pieces of advice that you can give to people out there? Not that anybody's watching, but that you can maybe give them for life in general from
Oh,
an attorney
sure.
that they maybe never met an attorney before.
Well, the unfortunate thing is that most people come to see an attorney after something's happened as opposed to before something happens. So my number one advice would be do as much preventative planning as possible. If you're looking at an employment contract, we can review that for you to make sure you're not getting into something you're not intending to get into. Some people like to see an attorney before they buy a house or before they buy a business. We handle all that. We handle real estate closings from beginning to end, providing advice on those. So
Okay.
if you're planning on buying or selling a house, you don't necessarily, realtors are going to hate this, you don't necessarily have to go through a realtor.
Sure.
We can do pretty much everything that you need, including
Okay.
it's always an attorney that prepares the transfer documents anyway. So
Sure. Okay.
number two would be if you're in trouble and
This is number 3 already.
Oh, 3. Number 3 would be, I got more. No, number 3 would be, this one kind of speaks for itself, but if you're in trouble, don't try to get yourself out of trouble. If you're being questioned on something, there's no real benefit to talking to police or any other investigatory authority without talking to an attorney. And
Police are going to love this too.
yeah, I'm sure.
Boy,
So-
we got realtors, we got police. Who else can we offend here?
Let's see. I got more on my
Who else?
list. No.
The gorilla's already gone.
I'm glad you didn't think that was me coming out.
I did.
Because I was a little
did.
worried. It was like,
It's not
So-
your turn yet, Franz. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I-
right. Okay, so those are great. Also, I talked to you before. We kind of talked about like estate planning and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and you were going to bring up that, like assuming the business and assuming the transfer of titles and all that sort of stuff for businesses and everything.
Yeah,
So
so-
you handle stuff like that?
I do. So you assume the business from your father, and your father opened in what year?
My grandpa started in 1945.
Grandpa,
yeah.
1945.
Thanks for doing your homework.
Sure. I got to do my homework before a show. So from your grandpa to your father to you, there's a transfer of ownership. And,
Right.
And we do handle that type of matter for clients. And sometimes that's done through direct transfer of if it's an LLC, membership interest, if it's
Sure.
a stock corporation, transfer of stock, or if it's something you want to leave your legacy after you're gone, something we can do in terms of a trust or in terms of a will.
Okay.
We do offer a very affordable will package that includes a springing durable power of attorney, which sounds complicated.
Yep.
A spring for finances and healthcare, a living will,
Okay.
and also your will, and we do offer that at a affordable price, $400 a person or $600 for a couple.
Okay.
And we do retain your documents for as long as we're in business, which has been a long time, and we'll do any modifications for you for free.
Okay. Oh, that does sound very affordable.
Yeah.
And can you give the phone number again?
Sure, 920-574-2720, and
Okay.
you can find all the information on
Yeah,
Fox
probably
Valley.
right on your website right here.
Yeah, I didn't see that. That's cool. Yeah, foxvalleylegal.com.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is when you contact our office, you speak with either me or my assistant of 20 plus years, and you get personal attention.
Sure. That's awesome. That's really cool. It's not a big corporation that you have to, press 1 for this or press 10 for this. Or,
No,
and not that you can press 10.
and when I first started practicing in 1997, I worked a brief period of time for a small firm, and I just realized after that I don't want to set any conditions on my practice. I don't want to have to meet billable hours. I don't want to have to deal with kind of the bureaucracy of a law firm. So
Right.
I've had very fortunate luck and success having my own practice and being able to take on the kind of cases I want to take on and treat
Sure.
people right.
Sure. Do you watch Suits at all? Do you watch any like attorney shows that are like, oh my gosh, this is nothing like real life, or this is, or if this is what the big firms are like, maybe I should go to work for them or whatever.
Well, no, it's
Do you
funny.
watch stuff like that?
I don't, but I have a little bit. I had a jury trial over in Wapaka County in January, and I remember asking anyone during voir dire, which is jury questioning, has anyone seen Suits before? And a lot of people raised their hand, and I said, well, it's not like that. It's really not like that in any sense.
Yeah.
At least my practice.
Sure.
So.
I'm glad that you can just have a sense of humor about things, and
Sure.
and it's not just like everything is you're a straight shooter, not a straight shooter, but like not just like dry and and stuffy and stuff. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that I've been told over the years that people seem to appreciate is I don't talk like an attorney. I talk to people, I don't try to talk about people. I don't try to use terminology that I know people aren't going to be familiar with. I try to understand a person's legal issues and then address
Sure.
those the best possible way we can.
Sure.
So
Is it true that the only time that a lawyer is lying is when their lips are moving?
yes,
Yes. Okay.
yes, no question.
Okay. Perfect.
Except this conversation.
Oh, of course.
Right.
So Franz, where is Hans?
So here's the thing. Back in the 80s, I got the Hans and Franz all the time.
Yeah.
And then it fell down in popularity. And then there was a resurgence with new cast members.
Okay.
And it came back. And then
Yeah.
it's I am Hans and I am Franz and that kind of thing.
We're here to
Fortunately,
pump you up.
Fortunately, there is no Hans,
Oh,
nor will
no.
there be.
Really?
I took him out years ago.
Okay.
I like this question, even though we brought it up before.
Do you want me to ask that?
Yeah, sure.
Do you fear the beard?
No, it's funny, and I don't know. I drove to Minnesota this last weekend with my wife to to visit my son, and there's just every billboard is the fear of the beard guy,
Yeah.
fear of the beard, and
Yeah.
I don't know a thing about him.
Okay.
And no one I talk to really knows a thing about him. So
Okay.
apparently he has a very huge ad budget, and
Sure.
good for him. But
Yeah.
no, I don't fear the beard.
You don't know anything about him? You've never seen his commercials or anything?
I've seen his commercials. That's about
okay.
it.
So you know a little bit about him then?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm
But
careful.
you don't fear him?
I'm careful not to disparage such a reputable attorney too,
Right.
especially on the air.
There you go.
But no, I don't fear the beard.
Okay. All right. Second to last question. Have you ever had a fake ID?
I plead the fifth on that.
Oh, really?
Yes. Perhaps at some point in time in college, there might have been a time when my identity may have taken someone else's on at a certain point, but that's so long ago I can't recall.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And you said that with such a straight face.
Well,
Wow, that was really. Have you been practicing?
no, but
for
you
about
know,
28 years?
It's like you were saying. Anytime a lawyer's lips are moving, he's lying.
Right.
So.
Right. Do you like apples?
Apples. That's an odd question. I do.
You do. Okay.
Yeah, but my wife doesn't,
Oh.
and my daughter doesn't.
Well, they're not here, so I'm not going to ask them.
No.
How's your son? I mean, I guess your
Son's an apple guy.
He is. Okay.
Are you talking about phones? I thought you meant the fruit. I'm being serious. Everyone in my family has an apple except me. You're probably wondering what I thought you asked me if I liked apples. I'm like, that's a
I did
strange
ask you
question.
if you like apples.
I do not like apple products, and I refer to them as crapples
Crapples.
to my family members, but that's it. And I figure
Eric says you need to leave now.
I'm a Samsung holdout.
Okay. Okay.
And I think it was ever since I learned that Apple was deprogramming the battery life on the phones that I
Sure.
realized I'll stick with my Samsung. But I'm the only one I know that has a Samsung.
Yeah, I noticed when I text you, it's not blue.
It's not compatible
green.
with anything.
It's green. Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we need to cover before the end of this?
I have a question for you, actually. You're asking about what my motivation was to become an attorney. Like, do you remember how old you were when? Some jokes are just meant for for other shows. Do you remember how old you were when you first wanted to, take on handling meat not only as a hobby but also as a career?
Oh, it was very early.
Was it?
Very early, yes, yes.
That's the only question I had for you. I had a really good another joke, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Yeah,
jokes
probably,
like,
please don't.
how'd the butcher introduce his wife? Meat Patty. You've
Meat
heard
patty,
those kind
yeah,
of things.
oh yeah.
But I'll put one on your Facebook page.
Okay.
That might be a little bit R-rated, and please don't be offended, anyone that sees it. But
All of your information is going to be attached to it and everything?
yes, it's just so funny. I can't tell it to you because every time I tell it, I start laughing.
Yeah, okay.
So I will type that one up.
Okay, all right. So that's it then?
Yeah, I think
We covered everything that from your chicken scratches over there?
Yeah, I wanted to say one last thing.
Yes.
The reason you do see me here so often is because you guys have excellent prices, great variety. Everything is always super fresh.
Do we have all of this?
Yeah. Was there anything else I was supposed to mention? Did I cover that?
I don't know, I texted it to you. I don't know, maybe you want to take your phone out and review. It's on the cue card, Eric said.
Oh, that's unusual. I just got a text from Omaha Steaks. Now, where'd that come from?
I told you so.
You know what's funny is I'm not.
They have us geo-fenced.
I'm not kidding.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Just came in during the show. They must
Yeah.
really know me.
How about that? Yeah, right.
I do not buy food.
Time to
from Omaha
reorder.
Steaks.
Time to
No,
reorder.
Yeah. No, I just want to say I do appreciate the opportunity to come on your show. You guys run an excellent business here,
Thank you.
and I certainly enjoy your employees are very, very kind all the time, very helpful.
Yes.
And I did mean what I said. You guys really go out of your way to accommodate special requests, and I think that's important these days.
Right.
A butcher shop never loses its personality like
Right.
some other, businesses
Sure.
have. So
Yeah, much like your practice,
Yeah.
it's small and you greet every person when they come in the door, and
I
you
think
might roll their eyes like our employees do when you walk in, but
well,
it's not.
it's not
don't
uncommon.
see it.
I get that from the judges too.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah. So no, it's my pleasure to be here, and I thank you for the
Yeah.
opportunity.
Thank you very much
You
for
bet.
coming down.
And thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.
We're
The
back.
mics are live.
We're
Yes.
back, and the
yes, we are.
the likes are live.
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Sure.
That's what I heard.
You
Generally
heard what you wanted
speaking,
to hear.
a good interview, by the way.
Yeah. Generally speaking.
Generally speaking, when we have a guest, I bring a joke, a topical joke that kind of does something for the product at
Sure.
or the profession.
Sure.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find a single lawyer joke. Apparently, they don't exist.
Really?
Yeah.
The lawyers or the jokes for
The
the
jokes
lawyers?
for the
yeah.
lawyers.
Yeah.
Which, of course, is a lie. I think.
Yes, that's a lie. Yes.
How many lawyer jokes are there?
I'm not sure how many.
There's only 3.
Only 3. Okay.
The rest are all true stories.
The rest are all true stories.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Did Franz give you that one?
No,
No? Oh,
yeah, and I
okay.
had it typed up ahead of time.
Right.
Please tell me about the meat market mailer.
Meat market mailer.
You're familiar with this,
it's
are
a
you not?
very nice haircut that you have. I don't think I pointed it out yet.
Oh,
Very
you
nice haircut that
have
you
pointed it out several times.
Not on the show.
Not on the show.
No. Are you going to put your put the contact information for your
For
your hairdresser?
my barber.
barber? Yeah. In the
Sure,
comments,
I'll
maybe?
put that in the
okay,
comments.
Okay. Very
She's
nice.
back. She was
I know.
on maternity leave for a
Right.
very long time.
Right,
and
we
now,
noticed.
Obviously, she's back.
We noticed.
And I'm
I
very
was waiting
happy.
for you to start wearing a hat.
That'll be the day.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Meat market mailer, though.
Meat market mailer, yes.
Yeah.
So every Sunday and Wednesday, just like this morning, we send out an email. And the Sunday ones include the Monday, Tuesday specials, as well as the weekly lunch menu that we serve Monday through Friday from 11 to 2. And then on Wednesdays, you get the weekly specials that run Wednesday through Saturday, or while supplies last. And they all include a joke.
They all include
Yeah,
a good
multiple
joke?
jokes. No, jokes.
Okay, but not necessarily a good joke.
All-inclusive jokes that
and
will
now, see,
not-
I'm already receiving this, but
Yes, you
how
are.
did I do that? How do you sign up for this?
So right on our website you probably went to.
Oh, yeah.
On the
Sounds
right-hand
familiar.
side, you just entered
My
Eric
email
at
address.
jacobsmeatmarket.com.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. And then just click submit, and then you were.
And then you
boom.
sent me a bill.
And then I send you a bill. Yes,
Yeah.
from Franz.
From Franz. Speaking of lunch, because you just talked about lunch,
Yes.
the Luke contest. Lunch
Yes.
with Luke.
Yeah, lunch
Still
with
going
Luke.
on,
It
right?
is still going on
That's
through next Tuesday.
Tuesday. And
Or
that,
is it Wednesday the 31st?
Haha, I see what you did there. No, you buy a lunch, you get to enter the contest.
Yes.
And on the 1st of next month, which is May 1st,
Yes.
we'll
Next
pull
Wednesday.
the winner to see who gets to have lunch with
Yeah,
you.
right.
Yeah.
Many have bought lunches
And declined?
declined to put their name and phone number on there. I think I even saw some people put the people that they didn't like with their name
Oh,
and
is that
phone
why I'm
number
in there
on.
so many times?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Would you like to do the weekly specials?
Absolutely.
Do you have a joke for me?
Yes. Did you hear about the truck full of Vicks Vapor Rub that overturned on the highway?
I did not hear about this.
Amazingly, there was no congestion for 8 hours.
For 8 hours?
Yeah.
That stuff works.
That's
That
amazing.
stuff works. Very funny. It was funnier the first time I heard it, though.
Was it?
Yeah, I liked it the first time.
It's because you knew it was coming.
What's wrong, Luke, with lawyer jokes? See, I'm still in the lawyer jokes.
I'm not sure.
Lawyers don't think they're funny, and non-lawyers think they're not jokes.
Think they're not jokes.
Weekly specials, I have lots of buttons there.
So Franz is still listening over there.
Yeah,
I think I saw him grab a pen.
I
and he
was
writing
going
some
to
of these
save
down.
the jokes till he left, because usually the guest just takes
Right,
off.
right.
He said, no, I'm going to stay and watch the
Yeah,
show.
right.
He's heard jokes before.
He's heard
jokes
yes,
before.
yes. He's told many of them. Wow, look at all of those buttons.
So many buttons.
Boy, you didn't even
That's
shorten them
because
up.
I hope you've got your singing voice ready, because something's happening this week that hasn't happened in a while. In your snappers.
Oh.
My
that's
first
right,
button
my
says
snappers.
roasting chickens. Roasting
yes,
chickens.
fresh, all natural roasting chickens, $2.99 a pound.
I see them here.
You do, yes. They're
big
between
birds.
6
They're-
and 10 pounds.
They're big birds.
Big birds,
Because
yeah.
they're for roasting.
Roasting, yes.
So about 6 to, did you say 6 to 10 pounds?
6 to 10 pounds, yes.
Oh, that's a lot of a bird.
That's a lot
That's
of
a lot of bird.
poundage, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you have to buy the whole thing.
yes.
Okay.
Yep. We can cut it up for you if you like. Some
But
people
you're taking the whole thing.
Correct. Right. Some people like to bake it in the oven instead of roasting it whole, and some people also like to grill it. So it's obviously going to take a little bit longer than a frying chicken that we typically have, but
They look like small
they're
turkeys.
grillable. Yes.
They are.
They have been mistaken for
They are
turkeys many
large
times.
birds.
Yes.
Large birds. $2.99 a pound is great.
Yes.
Chicken is I'm a fan of chicken.
Yes.
Have I ever said? Have I ever told you that? I'm a
No,
fan of
you
chicken.
never-
I like
say it
chicken.
again.
I'm a fan of chicken.
Oh, okay.
I'm moving along to something called pork chop
Yes.
special.
We have a bone-in pork chop special, $2.49 a pound for the regular cut or the stuffed, and $2.99 a pound for the thick cut griller chops.
I recall these stuffed ones because they are super stuffed.
Yeah, super
very,
stuffed.
Very stuffed.
But maybe next time we'll put super stuffed.
Super stuffed.
Yeah.
Or regular.
Right.
Or the grillers. Now those are the fat ones.
Those are the thick ones. Yeah.
Thick ones.
Yes.
That seems like a good price.
It is. It is. I think the regular price is $4.99 a pound
this-
for the grillers.
Guess what I'm going home with today?
Yes. Right.
Some bone-in pork chops. I'm moving
Yes.
on to some sort of
Wisconsin,
cheese.
Wisconsin Longhorn Colby cheese, $4.99 a pound. That's the
Now,
larger
this is
diameter
the larger
one.
diameter.
Yes. Yes.
For the long horns.
Longhorn. Yes.
Which is opposed
the
to
mini horn.
The mini horn.
Right.
Okay. And this is behind the meat counter.
It is behind. It's actually in the meat counter.
In the meat counter.
Yeah.
And
If
you
we
ask
take it out,
for
then it's behind the counter.
prepositions. I like them.
Yes. Yes.
But they'll slice it up.
Yes.
You ask.
Definitely. Definitely. People order it by the slice or by the pound or whatever you
Just
like.
get one slice.
Yeah.
About
We
that
can
thick.
do that. Sure.
Okay.
You don't want it evenly sliced, do you?
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Perfectly even.
Well, then ask Max.
Okay. Scallops.
Yes.
Scallops.
I thought it was scallops.
I say scallops.
Oh, me too.
Okay.
$22.99 a pound for frozen dry sea scallops.
What do you mean dry? You
So
emphasize dry.
There's no chemicals in them.
Ah.
So these are just 100%
Scallops.
Scallops, yes. There's no chemical
In the
them
shell?
No.
No.
Out of the shell.
Out of the shell.
Shellless.
Shelled.
Yeah, shelled. Yeah.
Shelled
yeah.
as it were.
Yes.
And then dried. Freeze dried. No.
Yes.
They're frozen.
They're frozen,
They're
yes.
dry frozen.
Dry
Not
frozen.
freeze dried. That's something
Correct.
different.
Correct, yes. So they're ready for the pan. You know, you can thaw them out. Some people bacon wrap them.
Yeah, that is good.
Yes, yes. And you can braise them. You can just pan fry them.
That's what I do.
Sear 'em, yeah.
Pan fry.
Yes.
And I like scallops. I do like
Yeah.
scallops.
It's a
Do you
seafood,
sell them
so I
by,
don't really
by
care
the
for 'em,
piece
but-
or?
They're typically in a like a 1 pound package.
Okay.
But if you'd like less, we can just scoop some out for you if you want.
Less than a pound?
Yes.
Okay.
But don't tell
Scoop
anybody.
some out. Aren't they frozen?
They are.
You break some off, you mean?
Sure. They're not frozen together though.
Oh, they're
so,
not?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're individually frozen.
Individually frozen.
Yes.
I'm moving on to sirloin tip roasts.
Yes. Yes. We have some USDA choice sirloin tip roast for $5.49 a pound.
Which one is that?
They're those
The-
ones
the
with the
tied
sign
up
that
one?
says sirloin tip roast on
The
it.
sign? Oh, okay. So the ones that are tied up?
Sign everywhere.
Like a
sign.
roast?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And a
So-
sirloin tip?
Yes, so they're great for like a French dip. You can cook it to like a medium rare, and then you can slice it, as opposed to like a chuck roast where you would cook it for a long time and you would just shred it. So the sirloin tip is great for cooking to like a medium rare and then slicing it up.
They look very cookable.
They are.
And they look like they would be delicious after cooking. And about how much do those weigh? 'Cause some are
The whole
larger.
ones are between 4 and 6
okay.
pounds, but you can just get half
Half
of
of
it if
it?
you like. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems. Every time I come here, I get hungry. Why
Yes,
is that?
yes, and
I'm
it's a
moving-
leaner piece of roast, but it stays nice and moist when you cook it, and it's not tough like a rump roast. So we don't typically
it's
carry rump
highly
roast.
recommended.
Yes,
Not typically. Have you ever carried rump?
we used to. Yes,
but not anymore.
yeah,
Yeah.
got rid of them.
Got rid of them.
Yep.
Should I move on to the liver?
Yes, frozen baby beef liver is
That's also
$3.49
frozen.
a pound. Yes,
But this is not in door number 3.
this is door number 5.
Okay. The scallops are in door number 3.
Yes,
The
they
liver's
are.
in door number 5.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, in typically in 1 pound cups,
In cups.
deli cups. Yeah,
What do you do with this?
sell it.
Okay. Moving on. You thaw it. If I was going to prepare it, I'd want to thaw
Oh,
it
if you were
and
going to
then
prepare, yeah,
cook it
correct.
like liver.
Yes. So typically people will fry bacon.
Yeah.
And then put onions in there, so liver and onions.
Okay. See, this is why
and
I get
then-
hungry.
And then bread. You like liver?
With, I like the bacon and onions. And
Okay.
if there's liver in it, I won't complain.
Oh, okay, okay. And then people typically flour the liver, and then fry it right in the bacon grease with the
Okay.
onions.
So they have let it thaw
Pan fry.
first.
Yes.
Yeah. Let it.
Yes, of course.
Let it unfreeze.
Yes.
Let it
Not
unfreeze.
unthaw.
Not unthaw.
Look at over there.
Who am I looking at? Oh yeah, he's still here, isn't he? Over here. You know what you haven't done for a while?
Many things.
Brats of the week is
Yeah,
back.
I guess it is. Yeah. Am I supposed to still do
Yeah,
that?
you do your thing.
Brats of the week. Brats of the week.
I see you practiced.
Sure. It's
Brats
all
of the week
coming
are
back.
fine
in
to
a
back.
sec.
I enjoy brats of the week.
Yes,
The first
back by
brat we're
popular
going to talk
demand.
about is pizza brats.
Pizza brats, yes, $4.69 a pound.
No. $4.69 a pound. That's always the price when brats are on specials.
Typically, yes.
But pizza, I don't know if we've ever talked about pizzas because this is
probably
this a
not.
pork brat?
This is a pork brat.
So
yes.
you take the pork out. You put
Take
it
the
in, you
pork
take it out.
Yep. Stuff the pork brat. Take it out. Put some pepperoni in it
Okay.
and some
Oh,
mozzarella
I
cheese.
thought you just had a pizza there. And you ground up the whole pizza and stuffed it back in.
We used to do that.
Okay.
And figured that it didn't really.
Okay, so
work
sorry
very
I
well.
interrupted.
Yeah,
You
no,
take the
that's
pork
okay. No,
out
you're
and you
not.
put. No, I'm not.
You're not.
Pepperoni in it.
Yes, pepperoni and mozzarella cheese and some pizza seasonings, some
So
Italian
it's going to
seasonings.
taste like a pizza.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So what I would recommend is that we have that stuck sauce now.
Can you
So
imagine?
instead of putting ketchup or mustard on it, put that Stuck's pizza sauce, the red sauce
You're
on
the
there.
only one who puts ketchup on a brat.
I don't really care.
I know.
My kids do too.
Well, okay.
So I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours-
so
yours
Stuck's
is the only family.
So Stuck's red sauce on there would be
That
delicious.
would be delicious.
Yes.
Because you can drink the red sauce.
Yeah,
just
that's what he
with a
was
straw.
recommending.
Yeah,
Yes,
with a
yes.
straw. But if you don't like pizza, what are you going to do?
Not buy pizza brats?
Yeah, maybe the chicken
I
brats.
would buy the chicken brats
Chicken brats.
instead. Yes.
Now, this is not a pork brat.
Correct.
You don't take the pork out and sprinkle chicken on it and then put it back in.
Right.
The
right.
chicken spices.
Not even chicken
Not even-
seasonings. Yeah.
Not even
right.
chicken
Right.
seasonings. That's what you call it.
Right. Yes. So this is a chicken brat made with chicken thighs. So it's not made with just chicken breasts that typically people would imagine a chicken brat being so dry.
Okay.
But this is not. It's made with dark meat chicken.
So it's not dry.
Correct. So it's not dry. So you can cook it just like a regular pork brat.
Does it taste like a pork brat? Does it?
It has the same seasoning
Same
as a pork
seasonings,
brat.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. So,
it probably
it tastes like
pretty much
a brat.
It doesn't. But I had the fajita brat
Yep.
that tasted like fajitas.
Right.
Not like a pork brat.
Correct.
This one probably tastes like a pork brat.
Correct. Yep.
Because it has the same seasoning.
Same seasoning. So what we have learned is that chicken absorbs a lot more of the seasoning than the pork does. So the chicken brats are less sodium, and they typically take less seasoning.
Less seasoning.
Yes, to get into the flavor into the chicken.
But you've got that all nailed down.
We do.
I'll
yes.
bet they're delicious.
After years. Yes.
I'll bet they're delicious.
Yes. $4.69 a pound.
As per usual.
Yes.
Speaking of brats, that's today's lunch because
It
Brat
is.
Fry is back.
Yes.
Which brats are available today? I'll bet one of them is a pork brat.
Pork and chicken, I believe.
Chicken, so I could try the chicken right now
Can
if I
you
wanted to.
confirm or deny that?
I can confirm it's pork
Yes.
or chicken.
Okay. Okay.
I can confirm.
So with the meal that we do, it's two brats. You can get one pork and one chicken, or two pork or two chicken, and it comes with baked beans and a bag of chips.
A bag of chips?
Bag of chips.
Bag of chips?
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever you got.
A bag of chips.
A bag.
A bag of chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I'm. That's why
We're serving now until 2:00.
That's right. And that's my lunch.
I've seen a couple go out already.
That's my lunch.
actually. Yeah.
That's my lunch. Moving right along.
Yes.
Moving right along. New products. What is this new product you got?
This is a new product here. We have a mango habanero jerky. It's available for the next 4 minutes.
$10.99 a pound.
Yeah.
$20.99 a pound.
Whatever we can get.
Whatever we can get.
One more question? Yes. Yes.
Sidebar.
Sidebar.
So I have a brother that's been a vegetarian for 30 plus years.
Yes.
Probably not one of your better customers, but I asked him the other day, so if a vegetarian eats vegetables, what does a humanitarian eat?
Oh. What did he say?
It's a tough one, right?
Yeah, tough one.
I didn't
Yeah.
have an answer for that.
No? Okay.
Now I'm going to leave, guys, but this has been fun. Take care.
Thank you very much. Humanitarian.
Humanitarian.
Probably eats humanitarians.
Probably. I sent you that joke about vegetarians the other day. We can't repeat that.
Yeah, no.
Not that we have
Those are
anything
good
against
ones.
vegetarians.
No.
If you want to be a vegetarian, be a vegetarian.
And we sell veggie patties. We sell spicy black bean burgers.
For a real nanosecond, I thought you were going to say seashells by the seashore. I don't know why. That would be something that comes out of your
Right,
mouth.
right.
It's just to throw me off. Special
She
days.
does. She does. We're not a she.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
She does. She does. Well, that's the rumor. I've never seen it.
Right.
I've never seen it. Special days, would you like to know about?
Yes, I would love to know all about them.
Tomorrow, Thursday the 25th, that would be tomorrow's National Take Your Child to Work Day. You have 3 of these.
Ooh, when is that? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Ooh,
You can put them to work.
I could.
They
Free
do a good
labor.
job.
Yes, they do.
They do.
They do when they're here.
enthusiastic and they're fun.
Yes.
They're kind of like you.
Customers like,
Poor
well,
things.
well, don't hold that against them.
No.
No. But they do a really good job.
They
and the
do.
customers love seeing, like during the holidays and stuff, when
When your entire clan
family
is here.
Yeah. Chewbacca and all of
Yeah,
their
everybody's
kids and
here.
everybody.
That is
Yeah.
fun. That
yes,
is fun.
it is so much fun.
I don't think they
And
help very much, but they're pleasant and
lighten
they
it
try.
up. Yes.
They try.
Yes, they lighten it
Yeah.
up a little bit for the customers.
Yeah.
Give them a great experience.
Had somebody else open up next year?
There will be somebody. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
This Friday, April 26th, is National Pretzel Day.
Okay.
Where do you get a pretzel around here?
Right up front there.
Right around here?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
This Sunday, April 28th. Does that date ring a bell with you?
Yeah.
It's Global Pay It Forward
Pay
Day.
It Forward Day. Yes, of
which
course.
is every day for you.
Yes.
National Superhero Day. National Super and something I can't read your writing. What is that? Oh, it's your birthday.
That's
I
skip
just
it.
snuck
You
that
can
right in there.
skip it.
Your birthday is this Sunday.
Skip it.
This has been brought into the store. It's addressed to the mayor of Meatville, and I thought you'd just open it right here.
Oh.
I have no idea.
Did you see the address on here?
I didn't.
679 Ground Chuck Lane.
Ground Chuck Lane.
Yeah. In Blinker Fluid, Wisconsin.
Someone knows you.
Yeah. Somebody's been in here before.
Someone.
This is an unopened card this week.
Unopened, yeah.
How
You
about
opened
that?
mine. I didn't open yours. All right, it has a fish with a birthday
here.
hat.
Yeah.
No money.
No money. Please enjoy this birthday card.
Cod.
Cod. Get
Cod.
it? Happy birthday, Luke, your loyal customers and BSTV audience.
Oh, you got
thank
a
you very
card.
much. Thank you,
You're
audience.
special.
Yes,
You got a
right.
gift too.
Yes.
Oh, what is it?
You know what it
Is
feels like?
It
Should
feels
I
like
guess?
an LP.
A who?
A record.
Oh, record. I thought you meant
Don't
one of those
guess the
tanks.
real thing.
I thought you were saying one of those tanks.
Tanks, an LP tank?
Yeah.
Oh, liquid petroleum?
Sure.
Liquid,
Whatever
that is. Propane, liquid propane.
Penicillin.
Oh, liquid penicillin. Okay.
Oh, pun intended.
Oh, no, there'll be no living with him.
Over 300 of the punniest jokes of all time. I guess I know. I'm
Give us one
ready
sample.
for the next.
One sample.
One sample.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
Open, read the first
I just
thing.
watched a program about beavers.
Best
It was
damn
the
thing you ever
best
saw?
damn program I've ever seen. So I can't use that again?
Don't use that again.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
use that again. We did a giveaway
you very
last
much.
week. We did a giveaway
BSTV
last
audience.
week.
Yes.
We did a giveaway last week.
Did we do a
Do
giveaway
you
last
remember
week?
what we were giving away?
Not a
Yeah,
clue.
it's right there.
Oh.
One jar of
One
Stuck's
jar
Classic.
of Stuck's Classic Red Sauce. Yes.
And I have comments. Karen chimed in with, I enjoy the smokin' hen pizza at the Outpost. Are you familiar with the Outpost?
I've heard of it. I think
okay.
that's in Sherwood.
Forest?
Yeah, right outside of it.
Right. The cream cheese really adds to the barbecue chicken. Okay, so this is an interesting pizza.
Yes. Sounds like it.
Stuck's Pizza is amazing too, and their Carmelitas bars are to die for. What are those?
They are. They're like a
Carmelita
dessert.
bars?
Yeah,
Oh.
dessert bar.
I missed
that
those
they have,
the
right?
2 times I've been to
Yeah,
Stuck's.
well,
Not that I had any room for
That's
dessert.
because when you typically buy a takeout pizza, it's right next to the registers. We have dined in both
I've
times.
never paid
and-
either, so.
Oh, well, and maybe there's that too.
The winner, shall I announce
Yes,
the winner?
yes.
The winner of Stuck's Classic Red Sauce is Lindale. Lindale says, hi guys, mine is homemade pizza with the works. Yeah, we got one with the works, didn't we?
We did, yes.
Stuck's Pizza.
Yes.
So Lindale, stop on by and pick up your 1 jar of Stuck's Classic Red Sauce. We're doing another contest this week. What do you want to give away?
What did I say? Oh, a 1-hour consultation with Franz.
Oh, for any legal needs? Or
Yes.
Maybe just go to lunch?
Or you just want to hang out. I don't think he'll take you to lunch, but probably at his office.
What shall, in order to enter, how
Yes.
do you enter this? Have
do
to
you-
comment, right?
Yes.
Please comment on this video, either
Wherever
in
you're watching. Yeah.
YouTube or Facebook, with anything you like. Comment anything you like.
Yes.
We don't even have a suggestion for it.
We don't, no.
Name a famous. Well, you were talking about Suits, and I was thinking Perry Mason. There's been a lot of
Lawyer shows.
a lot of lawyer shows.
Yes.
And I often wonder if there are any. We should have a butcher show.
Don't we?
No, like behind the scenes with.
Oh,
you
I've
know.
been told that people like the
Drama.
show. People like the show here.
Oh yeah, you are the show.
of the customers when they're waiting on getting waited
That
on.
is a
and
nice
stuff.
show.
Yeah, it is.
You like the spotlight too.
sometimes.
Sometimes. Happy birthday, Luke.
Maybe comment your favorite lawyer show. How about that?
Just wish him a happy birthday.
No, whatever.
Now we'll get some
Whatever.
comments.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
just wish him a happy birthday because you need all the attention you can
Oh,
get.
of course.
Why don't you
I
go
love
take it over now?
Thank you very much for watching. We will be back again next Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. with another live broadcast of Butcher Shop Television. Please like this video and consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Better yet, come visit us at the store at the corner of Law and Pacific in beautiful Appleton, Wisconsin, where we are open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m.
Good
That's
job. Good job.
That's it.
Bye.
Thank you.